Hey guys, welcome back from a video. Today I'm going to be counting down the 10 rarest weapons in MM2. This is not based on value or looks, this is just based on what I see the least. So most weapons on this list are weapons that probably just never really got duped that much, or they're just so rare because they're so old and not that many people have them, so nobody can really dupe them. So yeah, these weapons are really rare and I'm going to be counting them down. So yeah, let's begin. Also, by the way, Slouse's Clown and Nick's Scythe aren't on this list. Slouse's Clown is technically the rarest weapon in MM2, but it doesn't count because it's not tradable. Same with trophy weapons, they don't count. Also, Nick's Scythe doesn't count just because it's only given by Nicholas and obviously would be number 1 on this list. So yeah, those don't count. It's just regular obtainable weapons that everybody can get in MM2. Coming in at number 10 is the TNT Knife. The reason why this weapon is on this list, mostly just because I didn't really know to put it at number 10. This weapon is still pretty rare. It is currently 85 value on the MM2 value list, 6 demand, and 4 rarity. This was one of the 2015 code items, and for some reason I just see this less than all the other 2015 code items. I don't know why, but yeah, that is why it's number 10 on this list. Coming in at number 9 is the web knife from the 2015 Halloween update. The way you got this was from the bingo event in the 2015 Halloween event. Basically, the bingo event was you had to do a bunch of challenges, and the challenges I'm pretty sure were kind of hard for the average player, so a lot of people just didn't get this item. Also, it was from 2015, so it was a long time ago. So yeah, this weapon is pretty rare. It is currently 4 demand, 5 rarity on the M2 value list. So yeah, this weapon is pretty rare. Coming in at number 8 is the K knife from the 2015 Christmas update. The way you got this item was by unboxing it from the knife box in the update. This weapon is currently 150 value, 7 demand, and 6 rarity. This weapon is pretty rare. It was from 2015 and it was a rare, so it was hard to unbox, and also it was from 2015, so not a lot of people have it. So yeah, this weapon is pretty rare. Coming in at number 7 is the ginger knife from the 2015 Christmas update. You got this the same way as you got Kane. You unboxed it in the knife box. I feel like I see this a little bit less than Kane, or maybe I'm just biased because I own the ginger knife. But yeah, this is currently 5 demand, 5 rarity, 125 value on the MM2 value list. Coming in at number 6 is the snowy knife from the 2015 Christmas update. You got this the same way as Ginger and Kane. You unboxed it in the knife box, and this weapon is really rare. I feel like all the uncommons from that event are really rare, and this weapon is currently 180 value, 8 demand, and 5 rarity on the MM2 value list. All the uncommons from that event are really rare. I don't know why. It might be because they weren't duped as much. But yeah, speaking of uncommons, number 5 is the wrapped knife from the 2015 Christmas update. You got this the same way Snow. You unboxed it in the knife box, and this is currently 125 value, 5 demand, and 5 rarity. And the reason why this is above Snowy is because I feel like I see it a little bit less. It doesn't have as good value and demand, but it definitely is more rare. I see it a lot less. Yeah, that is why it's number 5 on this list. Coming in at number 4 is the ghost knife from the 2018 Halloween update. This weapon is recently becoming just so rare and so valuable. Currently on the MM2 value list, it's 5 demand, 5 rarity, 50 value, but it's 100% going to change the next time MM2 values updates, which it should update soon because it's been a month since it's updated. But basically, this weapon apparently can get 600 value and overpay in MM2, which is absolutely insane. I feel like that's kind of insane, though. I feel like maybe 200 makes sense, but 600 is absolutely insane. I sort of get it because the ghost knife is really rare. A lot of people just don't have it because it was pretty hard to get. You had to get to tier 50 on the Halloween battle pass. And obviously, not as many people played in 2018, so this weapon is pretty rare. And a lot of people, I don't think, duped it just because it was just sort of a random legendary. I think it was 10 value for a while, and now it's rising a lot. And this weapon is definitely really rare. Coming in at number 3 is the carrot knife from the 2016 Easter update. This weapon is currently 63 value, 3 demanded, 4 rarity. I don't know why it's such a low rarity, value, and demand, because I feel like this weapon is really rare. I never really see anybody with this knife. It's really rare. It's from 2016, so obviously not a lot of people got it. Also, it's from the Easter event, which wasn't that long, so a lot of people just don't really have this item, and this weapon is definitely really rare. Coming in at number 2 is the egg knife from the 2016 Easter update. This weapon is extremely rare. I barely see anybody with it. It is currently 140 value on the MM2 value list, and it is 7 demand and 6 rarity. This weapon is just really rare. I don't know why I see carrot and egg so little compared to Coco, Tulip, and Bunny. I see Coco, Tulip, and Bunny a decent amount, but I barely ever see anybody with carrot and egg. These weapons are really rare. I don't know why, but yeah, these are definitely really rare. And before I reveal number 1, these are some honorable mentions. The first honorable mention is the Toxic Knife from the 2018 Halloween update. This weapon is becoming really rare and it's gaining a lot of value. I wouldn't say it's super rare yet, but I think it's going to become pretty rare in the future. So yeah, that's why I'm putting it on this list. And next up is actually 3 Valentine's Day items. It's Valentine, Roses, and Sweetheart. These are the 3 least valuable Valentine's Day items, but I definitely see them the least. I don't know why they're like the lowest, but I definitely see them the least. Like Sweetheart and Roses, I don't really see that much. Same with Valentine. These weapons are pretty rare. They're definitely not the rarest, but they still are pretty rare. Another honorable mention is Glitch. I didn't really know if I should add this on to this list because it definitely is pretty rare. I'd probably put it like number 5 on this list, but I don't know if it really counts because it's not really like an official MM2 item. It's not really supposed to exist, so that's why I didn't count it, but this weapon is definitely really rare. Alright, now let's get to number 1. A lot of people will probably be surprised by this, but what I think is the rarest weapon in MM2 is Patrick. Patrick is so rare. It is currently 100 value, 6 demand, and 5 rarity on the MM2 value list. I never see anybody with Patrick. I think it was only like 40 value like a month ago, and it just shot up so much. And like, it makes sense because I never see anybody with Patrick. You got this item from a code in 2015-2016 on St. Patrick's Day. I'm not sure what year it was. But this weapon is just so rare because I feel like since it wasn't that valuable, people just didn't really try to trade for it. And obviously, it's also there's not that many in the game. And then like people who had it maybe just stopped playing, and just a lot of people just didn't really trade for it, and it just slowly became rare. And I feel like this is the rarest weapon in MM2 because I barely see it. But yeah, I think that'll be for today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, and I'll troll that outro. Peace.